Welcome to my channel. On today's video, I will be teaching you how you can create a quote design. This is what a quote design looks like. So we'll be creating it on your pixalab using your phone. So we're on the pixalab now. What do we start going into the process right away? So I'm going to need a white background for this. So I'm going to get a shape that we use for the background. I'm using this shape just to use the white background, and then I will size it in to the shape of the size. So I'm going to get another shape that we use for the quote design, and then after I put it in, I'm going to change the color. I'm going to use this red color, and then I'm going to increase the radius to the check it in when you're doing it. So I'm using 13 fits in well, and then okay. The next thing I want to do now is to make sure it's centralized. I'm going to centralize it, make sure it's at the center, and then it's okay. Then the next thing I want to do now is to get my quote for the design. So I'm going to go through the quote because pixalab has pre-made quote that you can use. So I'm going to go through these quotes and then select anyone that I want to use. So I'm just randomly going to pick any quote and then I'll use it. So I selected this, and then I'm going to change the font here. I'm going to use any simple font that I can use. So I'm going to select a simple font. No, this is not okay. Yeah, this is okay. I'm going to use this. This is okay. And then the next thing I want to do is to reduce the size. Yeah, 32 is okay. And then, yeah, it's okay. Yes, this is the size and font I want. And then the next thing I want to do now is to get the shape that we use for the image. I'm going to change it to circle. Yes, and then I want to increase the stroke to 15 thereabout. 15 should be okay. Yeah, 15. And then the stroke color, I'm going to use the quote background color for the color of the stroke. Yes, to give it the same stroke color as the background. I'm going to fit it in, and the image where you can place your image, you can either place it at the center or at the side, but for this video I'll place it at the side. So the next thing I want to do now is to import my image. So I already have an image that I removed the background, so I'll get it from my gallery. So I'm going to get the image. This is the image, and then I'm going to crop it to the size I want. I'm going to use this circle crop, and then I'll crop it to the size that I want. Once that is done, the cropping is done, I'm going to take it to the pixalab, and then the next thing to do is to fit it into the circle that I already created. Just make sure you fit it in the way it will slip in perfectly. I think the circle is big. I'm going to reduce it a little. No, yeah, this is okay. So I'm going to fit in the image again to make sure it's well seated in the circle. Okay, this is okay. I'll move it to the side a little, and then it is okay and well seated. So this is it. The image is well seated and it's perfect. It's okay now. So the next thing I want to do now is to give the quote an author's name. I didn't create the quote, but then I have to use my name since I'm the one creating the video and I don't know the author of the quote, so I'm just going to use my name as the author of the design. Divine Dorcas, then put in a sign, something that dash or something. Yes, I'm going to use a dash and then I'm going to OK it and then place it by the side of the code under it, and then I'm going to make it bold, yes, for it to come out, and then change the color, give it a different color apart from the background. I'm going to give it gold or yellow. Yes, this is okay, or orange. This is okay. This is fine and it's well seated. So this is how you can create your quote design. I hope you like the video and then you can drop a comment below and then give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next video.